The topic of today is electrochemical cell. Okay, so let's begin with the topic. What is electrochemical cell? Okay, I'm just going to jump on the topic. That is what we need to study in this topic. Okay, let's start. Electrochemical cell is the cell. We have also studied this topic in our 10th class as well as 11th class. Okay, so let me tell you one thing, that suppose if I am taking my reaction zinc with copper sulfate in a single beaker, what would happen? You know that very well, bache. When I am reacting my zinc metal with copper sulfate liquid, what would happen? My beaker would start heating. After some time, my beaker would start heating. There would be a lot of heat produced over there. Okay. So in short, we can say if a redox now, okay. Since the redox reaction on reacting with each other, they produce heat. We just help them. We just use this particular concept for our benefit to make a cell known as electrochemical cell. Hence, I can say electrochemical cell is a device which is used to convert heat energy or chemical energy into electrical energy. I'm repeating it again. Electrochemical cell is a device used to convert chemical energy of redox reaction into electrical energy. And this electrical energy we can easily use to our other purpose like fan, geyser, motor, or somewhere. Okay, so that's why we're using our electrochemical cell. Okay, so you have got the point. Now the point here is, what is the construction of electrochemical cell, what is the principle behind it, and how is it working. So now we are going to move the deeper study of electrochemical cell. Okay, so let's begin with the concept. Okay, first of all, I would like to describe that I have already told you that in electrochemical cell, there is a redox reaction. So suppose I'm taking the same example, zinc plus copper sulfate is getting reduced to zinc plus copper sulfate. I'm sorry, zinc sulfate plus copper. Now the reason behind this is the reactivity series. We know very well that zinc is much reactive than copper. Okay. Cell, if we try to set up its, we can say the diagram of the electrochemical cell setup, I would say that there are two different beakers in which zinc metal is put with the zinc sulfate solution. This is zinc metal. Same as it is copper metal is being placed in the copper sulfate solution. Now the first point is, these beakers are known to be half cell. A beaker is known to be half cell. And what is half cell? A half cell is defined as a solution with the same metal in the same solution. That means अगर मैं चाह रही हूँ कि मेरी जिंक मेटल जिंक सल्फेट सॉल्यूशन के साथ मैंने प्लेस की है, this solution is surrounded by its same ion. Is surrounded. This is known to be a half shell. Okay, so we are connecting our two half cells to make a to make the redox reaction. The first point is I need to connect them. Only then there would be a formation of redox reaction. Okay, so let's see. I'm connecting these two with the help of suppose a voltmeter. which would tell me that whether my heat energy, my chemical energy is converted into electrical energy or not. Okay. So first I have connected these two with the help of an emitter. I have taken that anode, this is cathode. And you know very well why we clear, bachche? This is the same topic. Okay, this is the same topic which I have been already told you in the previous lectures, that at left hand side I have put my anode, that is anode at left hand side with the negative sign. Okay, now I have observed that we have set up our two half cells. Now what is the next case? I have told you that first of all we need to connect them, we need to reconnect them, and for that we have a different kind of, we can say, equipment known to be salt bridge, known to be salt bridge. Okay, my drawing, that's too much good, please bear up with it. This is known to be a salt bridge. Now what is a salt bridge? Salt bridge is an inverted U-tube, U-shaped agar solution. It is filled with a solution. Now rises why I have filled it. It's open, by the way. From the both the ends, it is open. I have filled it with gelatin and agar-agar solution. Now, what is the function of this salt bridge? Why we have put this salt bridge, and why we have placed it with so many first point, to maintain electrical neutrality. Now, what do you mean by to maintain electrical neutrality? See class, what's happening when my reaction has been taking place, when my zinc is reacting with copper sulfate, what would happen? Since it is anode, it is left, there is an oxidation taking place. There is an oxidation taking place. That means zinc is getting oxidized and the copper is getting reduced. That is what we have studied in electrolysis concept. Left hand side, there is oxidation. So what would happen after some time? This zinc sulfate solution and this copper sulfate solution would start converting into zinc 2 positive sulfate ion, copper 2 positive and sulfate. Okay. So the first work is of this salt bridge is to connect them, or we can say to pass cations or anions without mixing the solution, without mixing the solution, है ना उत्तर जी? So it's a new point ना कि हमें solution को mix भी नहीं करना है और हमें अपनी ions को move भी कराना है. That's why we're using this salt bridge. Second point I have told you, after some time, what would happen after oxidation, after reduction, there would be more of zinc 2 positive ion, or there would be a less of copper, or there would be more of electron, we can say, that I would explain you. So what would happen after some time? There would be excess of electron in one beaker, and there would be, I can say, low amount of another of electrons or ions in another beaker. So this is used to maintain neutrality. It provides the electron as well as my salts, my two solutions are not mixing, but ions are moving from one end to another. Am I clear? So this is now see, when we have set up our concept, we have taken the half cell in which our zinc metal is over there with the zinc sulfate solution, copper is over there with copper sulfate solution. We have also put the salt bridge. Now what would happen? We would see that the reaction would start after some time. And now we would see what would happen if the reaction is taking place. Okay, so our next topic is working of setup of electrochemical cell. Now we are seeing the working of electrochemical cell. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to rub this topic. Okay. Now class, just have a look on this equation. We have zinc plus copper sulfate, or we can say it zinc plus copper 2 positive. If 2 sulfate is converting to zinc sulfate plus copper, or we can say zinc plus copper 2 positive plus copper. बन गया बात. Now the point here is, what's this reaction? My copper 2 positive is gaining 2 electron and zinc and no. This would start shrinking. Yani pehle its shape was like this, but now it has been okay. What I was telling, that zinc is getting reduced and copper is getting deposited over another metal. So these have the observations we have been taking place. That means zinc is getting reduced, copper 2 positive getting depositing place over there. इसका मतलब ये है कि जिंक ने इलेक्ट्रॉन रिलीज करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है और कॉपर ने इलेक्ट्रॉन को गेन करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है. दिस इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट. दैट मींस reaction is converted and it is used, sorry, the chemical reaction is used emitter convert chemical. Okay, but we need to remember two more in this case. There is circulation of electrons. Zinc is released. Moves opposite in the direction What I am saying, that my current, it starts moving opposite to the electrons. My electrons are moving from zinc to copper. These are my we have seen that with the help of current, with the help of electrical energy, we can use this now class. We are left with only last topic, that is the representation of electrochemical cell. This is the last topic. I'm going to love this, and after that we would end up our class by taking your guys. Okay. Copper 2 positive. This is the representation of electrochemical cell. This double dot is representing, so double line is representing salt bridge. That at left hand side there is cathode reduction taking place. Okay, so and also I would say electrons are moving like this, but my current is moving in this way. That is my actual representation of electrochemical cell. So class, we have done with the topic electrochemical cell. I hope you have cleared the topic very well. It's quite easy and interesting, that it's totally dependent upon the redox reaction and their work. Okay. Now, if there is, please let me know if you would go on with that.